Okay, y'all, thanks again for joining our channel 90 Till New. And today I'm actually just making a good old, nice, comforting alkaline electric butternut squash soup. And I've actually just had a tooth extracted. You guys, if you joined me yesterday where I was on the go, headed to the dentist's office. And we're going to talk about tooth extractions in a little while on a later video that's coming up soon, okay? But for now, this is something that I'm making because I have to have soft soup for now. And so I'm just making an alkaline electric butternut squash soup by using cloves, a little bit of basil, sage, of course some agave. We have the avocado oil in the back here, along with some fresh onion that I do keep my veggies and everything in glass jars. Of course, the sea salt. This is the butternut squash that I haven't actually used the peeler here to finish peeling yet, but I've already cut this in half and I peeled one half of it just to kind of demonstrate for y'all. So I also have my onion and the bell pepper. Now what I've done here is I've actually just went ahead and just lightly oiled this glass because I don't have a non-stick cooking pan. I don't have a non-stick cooking pan to be able to get everything roasted up nicely and to just quickly and easily remove it. So I've oiled it with the avocado oil, and I'm gonna oil it as well as get everything laid out here, and then I will be back. Oh, and really quickly, I just want to share with y'all, if you use one of these, it's so much easier to slice your butternut squash with. Some people actually roast theirs with the skin on. I don't want to do that because I want to get every little piece that I can, because sometimes you're not able to get the full amount rendered from the butternut squash like that. So I went ahead, and this is the one that I've already peeled. Oops, with the peeler. This is the one that I've already peeled with the peeler. Yes, I'm leaving it in the video because nobody's perfect, okay? But we have the onion here, and I'm going to get through going ahead to cut up the rest of my onion and peel the squash here, okay? Okay, so I have went ahead and completed the peeling of the other half of the butternut squash. I also went ahead and just cut up the rest of the, I think this is about maybe like a little bit less than half. That's because that's kind of all I had left of my red onion. And then of course I have my red bell pepper as well. So we're gonna plop this on into the oven. I have my oven set to 400. You may want to try 350 if this is not sufficient enough for you. And you know, let's go ahead and do it for maybe about 40 minutes to an hour. You just want to double check and check that it's golden brown. And once it kind of looks golden brown and your bell pepper is nice and roasted, then you can take it on out, okay? All right, I'll come back and show you the finished touch. I actually had it just kind of on low. I didn't have it full 400 like I had before. It is on low, and as you can see, my onions are pretty caramelized almost. They blended up very well. Of course, I have my my red bell pepper, and I'm gonna take the skin off of my red bell pepper, and then I'm just gonna kind of cut up the I did, as you can see, do a test earlier to make sure that it goes through nice and easy with no problems, to make sure that it's well. Now I will say that if you pull your butternut squash out of the oven after an hour and it's not done, you will need to go ahead and do that extra boiling step, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and peel off the red onion, the skin of the red onion. It is hot, so you do have to make sure that you know, you're being kind of careful with doing this step. And this gives it a beautiful flavor. Now you can leave the skin if you prefer. This is just my own preference. So, because this for me, this is mine, and you can do what you want when it's your soup. But this is for me to enjoy, and this is the way that I prefer it. Just move that particular piece of squash out of the way. And again, all we're doing is just removing the outer layer that has been roasted of the red bell pepper. And there you have it. I got most of it off. It doesn't have to be 100% of the way gone. That's just fine. I got most of it off. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and get all of this scooped into my blender and prepare to blend. As you can see, I have already added all of the veggies. And what I did was I added a little bit of the spices as well. What I've done is I've added this is a 1/4 teaspoon. So I've added a 1/4 teaspoon of my sage, a 1/4 teaspoon of basil, 1/4 teaspoon of my cloves that I've added in there. Clove is a real powerful spice, and me personally, I like it, but I don't want it to overpower my butternut squash, so I'm very careful about how much clove I add in there. I'm actually going to add some ginger, some onion powder, and some salt. I'm thinking maybe about, y'all forgive me, I wasted some, about a teaspoon of, I think a teaspoon, or actually 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm going to add that, 2 teaspoons of salt, and then also about a 1/4 of a teaspoon of onion powder as well. So give me a second, I will get that done, and I'll be right back. Here's my first 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So I'm just gonna get that added on in. I love these. These are so cute, aren't they? And we'll do one more here. Get that added on in. And get the onion powder. Then the last step, we'll add our agave. So I'll add the ginger.
Trap. Nick Connors. Yo, girl.
Get it here. Alright,
This is your night.
so we're gonna just
I'ma
add,
make you feel right.
I should like ginger, so I think I'm going to do maybe like ginger's powerful though. I like it, but it is powerful, and I don't want it to overpower the taste of the other veggies. So we'll do a 1/4 teaspoon to start. Again, guys, this is one big experiment. Season it how you like. This for you. This, like I said, this for me. Yours is for you. So do what you like, okay? Start off with, the smallest, like a 1/4 of it, and if it's not to your liking, if you would like to add something else, then add it. This is yours, so you're welcome to taste it and make the needed adjustments as you like. Okay, And I'm going to go ahead and add the onion powder in there. That in there. Probably about maybe about so the next thing after that, we're going to go ahead and add the agave. And y'all know me, I like sweet stuff, so don't be hating on me when I add my agave. This is my onion powder. I'm gonna add just a touch more. I really didn't need all that, but because it does have onions in there already. Yeah, I'm pretty heavy on agave because I like it. And because it is Dr. Savory approved, it is alkaline. You know, you can have as much alkaline ingredients as you would like because of the fact why it's not harmful to you. It's not traditional sugar. It's not the bubonic plague to our bodies like sugar is. So we want to, if you want to go heavy on your ingredients, have fun with it. Go heavy, do what you like, okay? I'm going to get the hemp milk really quickly and I'll be right back. Alright, I have my hemp milk. Again, this is from Pacific Foods. It is unsweetened, and this is about a third of the cup. I am actually just adding a third of the cup in here. No, I didn't waste it. Terrible. Again, y'all, I told y'all. Let me go ahead and just do another third of the cup because I wasted it. Yeah. So I'm trying, y'all. I told y'all I'm recovering from this tooth extraction, and it's not the easiest to be controlling this camera and trying to do this meal at the same time. I'm gonna do the same exact thing with the water and give it about or maybe I'll just do a full cup of water. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. Two-thirds of a cup of water. Yeah, I'll clean that up in just a second, y'all. Oh, jeez. So, here we have it. And as you can see, that's what it's looking like so far. I like a thick soup. I don't like a really watery soup. So you can take this and blend it to your liking. Again, this for y'all. Just like this right here, this for me. So do what you want to do with it and experiment and make it taste really good to your liking. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and blend it, and I'll start off with a pulse and blend further, and we'll take it from there. Alright, y'all, so this is what the final outcome looks like. Mine did cool down a little bit as I was blending it and getting it smoothed out. So because I like a super hot soup, I'm just going to reheat it on the oven again. I mean, I suppose it would not have been it would not have cooled down so much had I actually did that step of boiling it. But that's all right. Like I say, this is mine. This for me. So, yeah, I am. Ooh, I see the steam. So I am reheating this just to kind of make sure it's wonderfully hot. And I'm gonna take this on off and get to plating it and eating it. Or should I say bowling it and eating it. Alright, y'all, thanks for joining 90 Till Noon. Next time.